Hi Jennifer, this is Coach Snow from Sharper Aquatic Image. I want to take a look at your 4 strokes this week that we filmed at the Etobicoke Swim Club Summer Swim Camp. Each of the videos you're going to see now are all reprocessed in slow motion to give us maximum chance to take a look at the details on your strokes. Whenever we leave the wall, we want to make sure we're in a nice, clean, long, streamlined position. I'd like to see you get your elbows together a little tighter on top of your head. That first stroke is important to sustain the kick behind it. You kind of stopped your kicking on that first stroke. And speaking of kicking, I want you to look at the 2 kicks that you do at the beginning of the stroke, and then there's no kick at the back of the stroke. We need to have 1 kick in the front as you enter, and then there's a major kick at the back of the stroke. Right now you're sort of kicking, and we call that survival butterfly in practice, just to let you go through and get a little bit more rest in front of the stroke. You simply can't swim butterflies slow. We really have to work on that kick. All right? That's the really major component of your butterfly I wanted to review. Your backstroke breakout here is nice. You're nice and clean and long. You're squeezing the back of your head. First stroke's nice. I like to see those hands enter a little bit deeper and get a little more catch. You're a little bit shallow in the top end of that stroke. I like your kick, but with that kick, I'd like to see you get your hips up a little bit higher. You're sitting down a little bit low in the water. Let's lean back a little bit more, and a little more hand speed on the back of the stroke. You see how the hand's finishing and then stopping, particularly on the way we see it on this side of the camera? Get that hand out of there at the back of the stroke. It's kind of getting stuck a little bit, kind of like a metronome backstroke. You got to keep that stroke flowing in a circle, not stop and go at the front and back of the stroke. And when your breaststroke pullout, it's got to be in a straight line. You're kind of wobbling a little bit on the kick on that pullout. Let's keep that body going straight off the wall. I like your breaststroke. It looks like you're probably a breaststroker here. Keep an eye on how much you're driving those fingers down as opposed to driving forward. I like the timing of your breathing, but I like to see if you can stretch forward a little bit. When the feet finish, get your heels up, right? Feet are separating a little bit at the back end. Feet snap up. And what happens when you do that, your hips are also going to rise as well. All right? Keep an eye on that drive. Drive forward. Let's not drive down. Okay, on your freestyle, let's get that feet moving on that breakout. We need to have our kick speed at 140 kicks a minute off that wall. As you enter the water, get the elbows up. We're pressing down just a little bit, the top of the stroke. Let's see if we can get on top of those elbows a bit more. A little more hand speed on the back of the stroke, a little more finesse. Turn the corner, get underneath those hips when you're finishing that stroke. All right? Don't let your kick fall apart. We got to keep that kick speed up. All right? Anyway, I thought you should look at those comments that I made. Work on those with your coach, and let's have a great summer and a great new year with lots of best times. All the very best. This is Coach Snow. Thank you.